What's good with my Eagle Nation? It's your boy Cali Eagle. And we got a game tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We got these Giants over here trying to come over here and really spoil something. Really come in here and have an effect on our season. Really barking like, they've been winning these games when they seen us. So we got to go over here and get the job done. Like, clearly, when we let them have a good half, they end up close to us. And that makes them feel like they really threatening and shit. And we got to just nip that in the butt this time around. Like, this is usually how it goes. We have one game where we play them really tight, and we have a game where we just make them look whack. And that's what we're going to do to go into these playoffs. That's what I want to see. Like, I don't really want to see us battle it out with the Giants on this Sunday. Don't even make me stress. Let me start thinking about who's going to win between Seattle and San Francisco and see how I'm looking at this season. But we do got to respect our opponent, regardless of the streak we got going on, the continuous sweeps we got going on them. We got to respect our opponent because it is for the playoffs. So we got to take a look at them. Clearly, the first thing you identify is Saquon Barkley, who had a day last week, was excellent. So you know the man's back. He's a problem. You got to hit him often and early. Like, you can't let him get going and then try to meet up with him. Honestly, when we watch our team, none of them look like they want to hit him once he starts doing that. They try to jump on his back, on his side, all that shit, let him get all them extra yards. We got to hit him soon. Blessingly slow. So, you got Tim Jernigan and Fletcher Cox on the inside, you know what I'm saying? Two beasts. And we got players who, we playing the run strong all year. We had, for the first time, where we beat Zeke. Hopefully we keep that streak going and go ahead and knock Saquon down on his place too. Hit him off early, and he can't get that head of steam going. You know he's going to throw up that stiff, do it together. Come in droves. I need to see us firing off on that man. I don't want to see him running up on us. It's not a good feeling before we play probably beast mode, like to just have him look at us get ran over and him. I haven't played in a while, but I'm not gonna let these niggas not let me do them like this. You know what I'm saying? Let's nip all this shit in the butt. Of course, we're not playing Eli this time around. We're playing Danny Dimes, and rightfully so. The Giants fans are feeling more positive about that. I don't think it's going to work in their favor. I think the only reason they was close last time is because Eli had a half on us. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had a half where he's just getting that shit out. He has one of the quickest releases. He's getting it out, and it looks good for a little bit. But then, we shut that shit down and we win. When the Giants plays close, Eli gets a half out of us. And that's usually how it goes down. But it never lasts forever. And the reason I think that's going to be an issue for them with Danny is because Danny's not, I don't think he has the same kind of release as Eli. Honestly, I haven't watched a lot of his games. We haven't played him this year. I didn't watch a lot of him. I haven't really watched the full game of Daniel. But by the fact that, from what I'm hearing, he's more of a scrambler than Eli is and runs a little bit more, I'm assuming he doesn't get the ball out as fast because people getting the ball out quick don't need to scramble. The ball's already gone. You know what I'm saying? And when I would say we're pretty good at corralling more of the scrambling type of quarterbacks, given that we played Russell Wilson just kind of recently and had a strong game against him. I would say 17 points isn't major. He really only got that touchdown on one play, and he threw it perfectly. As soon as he seen the opportunity, he hit it. It's Russell. You got to respect game. Daniel's not Russell. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have that kind of experience. So I don't think it's going to be what these Giants fans think it's going to be. But, respect your opponent. You got to look at him. We do got to stop that defense. The defense has shown some weaknesses on the road. That's what we'll be. Even though New York's really our home, you know what I'm saying? We really run that motherfucker. Like, this is only going to confirm it. Really, the Giants aren't playing in our season. They're playing so we don't get a sweep of New York like we've been running. Like, we sweep them on a regular. Then we play the Jets and Buffalo and beat them too. They don't want us to just run New York like they know we do. Like, who wants that? Because we're going to say it all year. So, coming into this game, we're going to be out. Zach Ertz, his ribs hurt. And Jalen Mills is questionable. Jalen Mills and Lane Johnson are questionable. I'm slightly worried because I've seen Rasul and Sidney Jones start for us together, and it didn't look good. And Jalen has looked really good since he's been back. I like having at least one corner I can kind of depend on. I do like Rasul Douglas, and I had high hopes for Sidney Jones, and he has come through on a couple plays last few games, but limited action. You know what I'm saying? We'll see if it has to go down. We'll see. We're not going to be able to see, but I'm just saying I hope Jalen and Mills come in. But you have to say at the same time, like, do you want to risk putting Jalen Mills right now when we got these playoffs coming up? But do you make the playoffs if you don't play him? You know what I'm saying? That's coach decision. We're going to see what he do. Or if he's even healthy enough to go. I mean, we might not even have a choice. Jordan Howard's coming back. I can't wait to see what it looks like with a more experienced, really solid Miles Sanders with Jordan Howard in the mix. Because on the short yardage downs, we can only be able to keep drives alive longer. When we get in the red zone, maybe Miles is tired. They throw Jordan in there to do what he do. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see it. Like, what I don't want to see, honestly, I don't want to see the same duo of Boston Scott. I don't want Boston Scott to get more running touches than Jordan Howard, personally. I like what Boston Scott has been able to do. I'm not saying just take him out, but I'm saying, like, I understand Boston Scott and Miles Sanders have been looking good. Miles is really good, and Boston Scott has been solid. I mean, he's a great pass catcher and shit, but they're not what Jordan Howard is. We don't have another him, and we need him to be in the flex. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how they work it. Tell me what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy, Cali Eagle, and I'm out.